I'm Ronella, and this is my husband, Fabian.
Hello.
We've come here to attend this ritual retreat, which was really wonderful, and we were glad to be here. In fact, it's like a gift that God has given us. After we've come here, we have realized a lot of things that we do wrongly, even though we're married for so many years. But still, as human beings, we all make mistakes. And this has made us feel that we have to rectify a lot of things in our life. After attending all these sessions, it was really informative for us to know how to handle our life, our personal life, our love life, and the family life. So I'm glad, and he's also glad to know how to talk to each other, even though we're husband and wife. We shouldn't be taking each other for granted. We've learned in this session that our talk is more than something important to each other as husband and wife. So why don't we talk with each other patiently, write down your feelings, manifest over it, and then go ahead and express it. So this helped us after so many years to build a real good understanding and meaningful relationship going further. This is what is really happening to us after attending the session. And there's a message that I would love to give all the young couples, especially the couples who are going through difficult times, who would want to get divorced or separated. I feel that this opportunity should be taken up by everyone, and feel that God is giving you a pathway to see the right things in life. As we go to the altar, everybody knows that we take our vows. It is a holy matrimony. So let's not play around with the holy matrimony, as that's a sacrament for us. We all know that also. So give yourself a chance. Be tender, be loving, be caring, be gentle. And the ones who have children and still want to separate, I really feel sad for the children and the entire family, because it plays a psychological effect on every child very deeply as they're growing up. The childhood traumas they go through, seeing the family, the parents, discussing things that are not meant to be. So I feel that the young couples should give each other a real good chance. There's nothing, it costs nothing to give yourself a chance. Come here, experience it, and then you go ahead and make your decision. But I feel it's justified to give each other and the relationship that God has built between the young couples a chance. You should be giving each other a chance. Don't take the relationship for granted. Put your egos aside. Have a good communication. Spend this quality time with each other and only for yourselves, so that you would secure your marriage and also will not tamper with your children's future. Because believe me, this is the foundation for every Catholic family, to have a good, family upbringing in the faith of the Lord. So please keep that in mind and go ahead forward. Please spread the news to everyone who are having difficulties or who are not having difficulties also, would like to make the marriage much more better, in a better sense, like, taking it more and more further. As we grow older, everything changes around us. The world is changing. Even we change, our views change. There are times that we all need guidance. No one is perfect. Let's go ahead, give everyone a chance, give ourselves a chance, and talk about this and lead our own people into the right path. That's my message.
Thank you. And just to carry on from what my wife just shared, there is no tenure when it comes to marriage, because the moment you get married, it doesn't matter if you're 1 year or whether 10 years or whether 20 years, because it's still down to the basics. Majority of the time, it's about loving each other. Being a guy, there are a few mistakes that I would have made. My thought process, because when you're in love with the girl, you're ready to bring the moon down under her feet. But the moment you get married, then you want to work so hard, where work becomes one of your priorities. And you really want to make sure that you're able to give her and deliver whatever is required. Whereas a comfort might be only to sit with you and watch that television and have that conversation. So what I would say is, have your plans, have your strategies in place. Think about it. Having conflicts is not bad, it's good. I find some arguments are good. Some arguments, as long as it is amongst yourselves and you're able to explain to each other, that should be absolutely fine. But there would be times when we would need help. It's just like the way we work in office or your kids go to school. They need support, we send them for tuitions. You are at the office, you go through training. While you get married, we have those support systems. Being Catholics, we have a lot that supports us through each stage so that we can actually grow. Sometimes we lose track. That is when you need to attend these kind of sessions. You need to go for these retreats. It might be just a day or a two off from your weekend, but what you gain out of that is you get back to your basics. You get back in line to where your strategy is and where your marriage is. Because at the bottom of all the differentiations that you're having and the arguments and the separation you're thinking of, deep down that side, you still have love for each other. Separation has never been happy, it's never been pleasant. It doesn't make any one side happy. Both are going through the same difficulties. So what I would recommend is, while you've already made up your mind that yes, this is not working out, the last chance is not going to the court or bringing it to the family, but you should give yourselves a last chance by trying to seek support of what's available within our community. Once you explore that, I can write it, or I rest assured that no matter what, I don't think with a God that we have, you will reach or you will think of what you've been thinking. Because it's two families that become one, and it's you both who have to live for the rest of your life. And believe me, we've gone through our own challenges, but it took us some time, but we have actually now working on it. And I don't regret. I am very happy because I was telling my wife, I feel like I'm dating her or we are friendly again. It's been 18 years we are married. We came out alone after 16 years. We got occupied with kids. I got occupied with work. We got occupied with a lot of things. But I think the decision that we made today should have been made earlier. So don't make the mistake we made in delaying in coming to these occasions and visiting and being part of these retreats. I would really encourage all of you, even if you don't have problems, just come here, energize yourself, go back and spread the good news. But I wish you guys all the best, and I hope this helps you guys.
Thank you.